the Northern Wrestling Federation. Bustin Loose.
Welcome to Bustin Loose, everybody. I'm Sean Bossman, the boss of pro wrestling, along with my colleague, the genuine superstar and Mr. Golden Ticket, Anthony Bryan. Welcome to Bustin Loose.
Wow, what a night at Bonekrushers we had last Saturday night. At Bonekrushers, we seen for the Unified Championship, the Titan, Nicholas, defend that championship against Samson. But man, other members got involved. We seen T-Money come down to the ring. We seen Danny Todd come down to the ring. Miguel Sanchez came down to the ring. All of these guys will be involved at Fanfest 8 in the ultimate ladder match.
Unbelievable. We also saw Nicholas, the Titan. We talked about him earlier. He got involved in another match. Jeremiah, his usual partner in Revolution, he was wrestling a different match, but Nicholas came in, used that mask to help Jeremiah get a victory. This is just getting out of control.
Speaking of out of control, at Bonekrushers last Saturday night, we seen a sneak attack by the meanest in the Midwest, Heather Owens, where she snuck up from behind and attacked Big Mama, brutally leaving her laying in the middle of this ring. We are going to see at Fanfest 8, for the first time ever in the NWF, a ladies' street fight.
Wow, I can't wait to see that. And then in the main event, we saw Angel and Jesse Hyde take on Matt Stevens and the champion Jay Donaldson. The referee got knocked out, but fortunately Justin Lane got in the ring just in time to make the 1, 2, 3 count for Angel and Jesse Hyde. Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Leading us into next week at Bonekrushers, boss man. We don't stop. We're on the road to Fanfest. Next Saturday night, we're right back here at Bonekrushers.
And guess who's gonna be here? Guess who's gonna be here? We're going to see Mr. Reality Check. We're also going to see Chucky Smooth is gonna be here.
Get this one. What? Leading into Fanfest 8, we will see Jay Donaldson, the NWF champion, in a face-to-face interview with his former best friend, with his former manager, Justin Lane.
Oh, wow.
This all leads to Fanfest 8, August 16th, boss man.
And guess what's gonna be at Fanfest 8? This is a match that I'm looking forward to. A 4-way tag team match for the NWF Tag Team Championship. You've got Ed and Eddie, you've got Dirty South, you've got Dustin Stewner and his partner, Big Rig, and of course the champions, Ricky and Ryan of Revolution, all in that 4-way match.
I mentioned it earlier. Also at Fanfest 8, we're gonna see the ladies of the NWF, Big Mama, and hardcore Heather Owens, the meanest in the Midwest, in the first time ever at Fanfest, in the first time ever in the NWF, a ladies' street fight.
That's going to be absolutely unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are some interviews with the stars of the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Nasty Russ, you don't know what you're messing with, man. We already took you down once and twice, and this time it'll be 3 strikes and you're out. Brody Cormick has laid you on the stretcher, and you were dumb enough to get up and come back for more. Well, Fanfest 8, the stretcher match, the man carried out is the loser, and that's gonna be you. Tell him, Brody.
Russ, you have a reputation about Fanfest. Every year, you make moments in Fanfest history. This year, I will let you in on the secret of your Fanfest moment. It will be looking at the sky as you get carried out of Fanfest as a loser.
Fanfest 8 is just around the corner, and Brody Cormick, Kirk Shepard, finally, you two get what's coming to you. For months, you two and that baseball bat, you two have been giving me the worst beatings of my career. Never have I ever been stretchered out of a ring until I crossed paths with you two. At Fanfest 8, Brody Cormick. At Fanfest 8, in the stretcher match, Brody Cormick. Only one of us walks out of that match. And I swear to God, Brody Cormick, you are gonna have to kill me if you think I'm getting stretchered out of there. Fanfest, August 16th in Fairfield, PA, and we're going to win this title.
August 16th, we're gonna roll down Interstate USA to the UAW Hall and take those tag team titles.
You know what? There's 3 other teams, but that don't scare us. Big Rig, Dustin, Stewner, we're taking it all, baby.
Welcome back to Bustin Loose, everybody. Of course, Sean Bossman and Mr. Golden Ticket himself. And we want to talk about right here at Bonekrushers next week. We're going to see Mr. Reality Check. He's going to be here right here at Bonekrushers.
Also, at Bonekrushers next Saturday night, we're going to see Chuck E. Smooth. And also at Bonekrushers that night, we are going to see a face-to-face interview with the NWF champion, Jay Donaldson, with his former best friend, his former manager, Justin Lane.
Well, here's something else that's going to happen. And Roger didn't exactly book this, but the challenge was kind of made. And, well, there's going to be a Pepsi challenge between myself and security guard Jake. And a Pepsi drink-off between the two of us. First time ever in the NWF. You never know what you're going to see here. But we're also going to see Fanfest, August 16th. Doors open at 2:30. Bell time, 5 p.m. It's going to be an exciting day of fun and an exciting evening of wrestling action.
You said 5 p.m. the action starts.
Yes.
5 p.m. starts the biggest event in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Yes.
Fanfest 8. And on that night, you're going to see New Japan Professional Wrestling Zone, the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson, as he steps into the ring with Ring of Honor's BJ Whitmer.
Well, that's a main event in itself. You're also going to see, for the vacant Tri-State Championship, Sean Virus Hardroff is going to take on Jeremiah.
For the vacant Tri-State Championship, correct?
Yes.
Also, on the lines of a championship, the NWF Championship will be decided inside of a steel cage when the challenger, Jesse Hyde, gets his opportunity at Fanfest against the 5-star superstar, the NWF champion, Jay Donaldson.
And special guest referee for that event is going to be Justin Lane. This is not only the biggest event in the NWF, it could arguably be the biggest event in all of professional wrestling.
It can. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here on Bustin Loose. Highlights from last Saturday night's event at Bonekrushers.